You had a really fun weekend as well.
Okay, I did. You know, we mixed a little work with pleasure last night. So producer Giovanna Vella and I went to the House of Blues because we got invited to Tanner Adell's tour stop here in Houston. And look, we were walking by, and this is a fan of Tanner's, Bobby Doll. He says he goes to all the shows.
Wait, Bobby Doll?
Bobby Doll. Play on Bobby Doll.
Oh, like Barbie doll.
Yes.
Cool.
They go to all the shows, and we obviously got to talk with fans. We got to see Giovanna in her, you know, in her element here.
In her club girl phase?
Yes. And I was just loving it because obviously Tanner was the main show, but her backing band just rocked.
So she's got an all-female band, huh?
Yeah, and we got to meet her after the show, so we can't wait to share that conversation. It was just, you know, there was like the lyrics, the female rage in the room, the energy. It was just phenomenal. I loved it. I loved it.
It's a great venue down there too, House of Blues.
House of Blues.
It's always interesting to see these artists who maybe we're accustomed to seeing them in smaller venues, and then as they get bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, she's blowing up.
She's a star. She's a star. Well, welcome back to Houston Life. It is Sunday night, and we are outside the House of Blues getting ready to go see Tanner Adell, who, if you didn't know, is a rising star on the country music scene. She's pushing boundaries. She's got 152 million total streams. Isn't that incredible? She's also got a collaboration with the one and only Beyonce. The song is called Blackbird. She's really solidifying herself in the industry, and tonight she is going to be performing in Houston, so let's go check it out. Gosh, I love your outfit. Hey, are you a huge fan of Tanner?
Yes, I am.
Can we interview you?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're strolling into the show, and out walks Bobby Doll, who is a big fan of Tanner Adell. She's gonna perform here tonight.
She has to play Buckle Bunny. That's like her #1 hit.
The artist Tanner Adell that I got to go to the concert over the weekend with
House of Blues.
Giovanna at the House of Blues, she has a song called I Hate Texas. And the independent record label that she worked for, they go, no way, we're never gonna let you release that song, no way. But then you listen to the lyrics, and it's about a Texas man that she fell in love with, and then he broke her heart. So that's that song. But most of her songs are very up-tempo, high beat. We were at the Giddy Up Gorgeous tour at the House of Blues. And just a little bit about Tanner, guys. Over 750,000 followers on TikTok. She has a collaboration with Beyonce. Her debut album, Buckle Bunny, in 2023 has gotten viral. She has a monthly streams.
I love the slow-mo.
Millions of streams. And you know what? We didn't know if we were going to get to chat with her when she was at the show because she was feeling under the weather. And there's a couple of things about Tanner Adell. She's, like I mentioned, an independent artist. So Crown Royal sponsored her to go on like this 9-city tour. So Houston was very lucky to get a spot on that tour because, like I said, she has this really young, vibrant, and growing fan base. And when we got there, we actually ran into one of her fans that has been to multiple shows, and we were like, hey, what's the draw? So I wanted you to check out this little interview we did with one of her fans, Bobby Doll.
All right.
I love Tanner because she does country music, but it has like a hip hop pop flair, and like you don't see that too often, and you don't see like black artists in country music enough. And like me being a black mixed person as well, I finally felt represented in a genre that had never been represented before.
Isn't that sweet?
That.
So whatever Tanner is doing.
Bobby Doll.
Bobby Doll, who had a Barbie doll purse with like a little doll in the window. I mean, the fans, that was one of many amazing outfits from that night. Glitter posters, fans, and Tanner was interacting. But like I mentioned, her manager Luke said, oh, well, she's feeling under the weather. So we didn't know if we were going to even get to chat with her, but she made some time, and Giovanna and I got to go backstage and just have a little chat with her. We were like, hey, this is someone who is like making huge waves. So do you want to check that out?
I want to see it.
Okay.
All the fans were so pleased, smiling faces everywhere. You're familiar with Houston. I just wanted to know what were your thoughts on the show and how you're feeling after.
Yes, this is my second time back in Houston. It's one of my favorite cities to play in. I just love being in Texas regardless, but Houston always brings a lot of fun fans, and I love seeing what I call repeat offenders, which are girls that have come out last year and they came again tonight. And so it's always a lot of fun to see the same familiar faces.
Yeah, there's a lot of female energy in the crowd.
Yeah,
Everyone
for sure.
relates with your lyrics and your vocals. It's all really mind blowing. I just wanted to know, just from outside looking in, what's the biggest compliment a fan can give you? Like, what do you think is the best thing, like as a fan, like how to be a good fan for Tanner?
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot that my music has touched them personally or helped them get through certain times, and I think as artists, that's kind of, why we put our hearts out there and why we create little bits of ourselves for other people to listen to, is because we wanted to make an impact, a good impact in some way, and so I love when fans tell me that.
You have just like full throttle burst into this country scene, and you're just like an enigma in that way. What advice do you have for people if they want to stay relevant with young people? What do you got?
You just gotta be yourself. I think we're really over people putting up fake, personalities or characters, and it's really just, I think, easier to just be yourself, but also I think it's easier to connect with people, and that's kind of what music is about today, is being able to connect with people personally.
You give me goosebumps. I don't want to bother you anymore. I want to let you rest. So thank you again. We appreciate it. We're beyond grateful.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm into it.
I'm going to send you some tracks because she is on the playlist. She's hyping up all my workouts this week. And if you want more info about Tanner or where she's headed next, just go to the Scene On section of HoustonLife.tv.
I think what Bobby Dahl, that fan you interviewed, said about representation, I think it's so important. And oftentimes when an artist is pouring out their heart or their heartbreak in lyrics and through the music, I mean, fans, I think, can connect with someone realizing, like, wait a minute, they're singing about their struggle. Their struggle is my struggle. I know what that feels like. I've been down that road, and I think to lay it all out there is really cool. Plus, to see someone's career blowing up, enjoy these little venues where you can get a front row seat, because these artists, when they blow up and they're filling stadiums like NRG, the experience is a little different.
You're so right. And you can be the fan that said, I remember when I saw her at the little room of the House of Blues, and it was just an invite situation. And yeah, I mean, it's cool when other people see themselves represented. That's so important. That was like me with Selena. I'm like, she's brown. Look at her. She's cool. She can sing.
Fun fact about Tessa, she lived around the corner from Selena.
That's
this
true.
is a true story, like around the block. We're going to have to unpack that another day.
Well, I promise
That's
I'll
a
give
big
you
deal.
the lowdown on that, guys.
Hey, by the way, speaking of talent, we have loads of talent
So much.
in the Houston area. We are so lucky.